is happening here? Why did this book fly and bump into my best softy pillow? Okay, we're gonna read part 2 of this one. This book again. Junie B. Jones. And then we're gonna read The First Grader at last. Or at least, I don't know. Let's keep reading it. Chapter 5, A Million Bucks. Me and my bestest friend named Grace rode a bus home together. We held our boxes very tight on our laps, and we didn't open them. We're being careful about our graduation cow, aren't we, Grace? I said. We're being careful not to soil them. Yes, said Grace. We are. I looked down at my box. I'm very proud of us for not opening these things, I said. I'm proud of us too, said Grace. We rode and rode. I did a sign. It's too bad we can't just peek at them a little bit, though. Isn't it, Grace? I said. One teensy peek wouldn't even hurt anything, I bet. Grace didn't say anything. I tapped on her. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, Grace. I'm thinking we should do one little peek. And that's all, I said. What did you say, friend? Grace made her voice very loud. No, Junie B. No, we're not allowed to. Can't you follow orders, huh? Do you want to soil these things? I did a huffy breath at her. But peeking will not even soil them, Grace, I said back. Peeking is just looking with your eyes, only faster. Only too bad for me, 'cause Grace kept on saying, no, no, no. And so I had to wait and wait for that stubborn girl to get off the bus before I could peek. After she was gone, I looked into my box zippity quick. And what did you know? I didn't even soil anything. I got off a bus and ran into my house. My grandma, Helen Miller, was babysitting my brother. She was feeding him a snack in his high chair. Grandma Miller, I got my cap and gown. It is right here in this box, I said. Would you like me to try it on for you, Grandma? Huh? Would you? Grandma Miller clapped her hands. Of course I would, she said, real thrilled. Try on right now. Okie doke, I said. Then I quick put on my cap and gown, and I danced all around. See me, Grandma? See what I look like? I look like a graduation girl, I said. I hop around Ollie's high chair. My teacher said not to play in this, but hopping is not the same as playing, I said. Just then, I heard the front door open. And hooray, hooray, Mother was home early from work. Her whole mouth came open when she saw me. Oh my goodness, she said. Look how cute you are. I know, Mother, I know I'm cute, I said. I look like a million bucks in this getup. I twirled all around in front of her. See me twirling, Mother? Twirling is not the same as playing, I said. After I stopped twirling, I fell down on the floor. Falling on the floor is what comes after twirling. It cannot be held normally. Mother picked me up. Maybe you should take this off before it gets dirty, she said. No, Mother, no, I said. I want to keep it on. Please let me. Please, please. I ran to Ollie's high chair, ducked down behind it. Ollie peeked around at me. He had sloppy on his face. I'm not a sloppy baby like Ollie, I said. I won't get his dirty, I promise. But Mother shook her head. I'm sorry, Junie B, but this is not a good idea to play in your gown, she said. After that, Mother and Grandma Miller blocked behind chair, and I couldn't run away again. Shoot, I said. I'm surrounded. Mother took my graduation outfit off me, and she put it back in the box. And she put the box way on top of the refrigerator. Let's store it up there for safekeeping, she said. Let's not, I said real growly. Mother made squinty eyes at me when she took me by my arm and she marched me to my room. 'Cause that woman has no sense of humor, apparently. What? She shut my door and left. I flopped on my bed, very glum. My stuffed animal was very glum, too. Everybody thinks I am a sloppy baby, but I am not, I said. I don't think you're a sloppy baby, said my stuffed elephant named Philip Johnny Bob. I don't think you're a sloppy baby either, said my Raggedy Ann named Ruth. My Raggedy Andy and named Larry did a sign. I wish your mother doesn't put that cap and gown box on top of a refrigerator, he said. Me too, said Philip Johnny Bob. I wish you could get it down from here so all of us could see it. After that, I fought and fought. Then I lifted up his softy ear and I whispered, maybe I can. Chapter 6. Pooped and Thirsty. Poop and thirsty? Weird. Okay, gonna just wanted to get this camera too far from me a little. Good, much better now. The next morning, my grandpa Frank Miller came to babysit. I love that babysitter very much, 'cause he doesn't follow the rules, that's why. Grandpa Miller let me fix my own breakfast. I fixed 2 waffles and 3 marshmallows and a bowl of cheese curls. And guess what else? My grandpa let me pour my own grape juice. And I didn't spill one single drop. Goody girl. See, Grandpa? See how careful I am? I said. I'm not a sloppy baby, right? Grandpa Miller was feeding Ollie. Right, he said. My eyes looked up at the refrigerator. I hopped down from a chair. All righty, Frank. Guess I'd be getting out of your hair now, I said. If you just hand me that box from the top of the refrigerator, I'd be on my way. Just then, baby Ollie started to cry. Grandpa Miller patted him. Such a queen of annoying. Never lets me make up my video. Just making up my video more annoying to you guys. I'm sorry. My king of annoying, my sister, is keep crying to call up my grandma. She doesn't even find her yet. She just know to cry out to call for her. I just wish my sister not the king of the annoying. Just then, baby Ollie started to cry, and Grandpa Miller patted my foot. I tapped my foot. Yeah, only I'm waiting, Grandma, Pa, I said. Finally, Grandpa Miller stood up and got my box. He started to look inside. Only all of a sudden, Ollie did a loud squeal. And he put his whole bowl of cereal right on his head. "Oh my goodness!" hollered my grandpa. "What?" Just then Grandpa Miller shoved the box right at me, and he hurried to clean Ollie's head. I zoomed into my room. I locked my door, and I waved my box all around. "I got it, guys! I got it! I got it!" I said. "Hooray!" said Philip, Johnny, Bob. "Hooray! Hooray!" said Raggedy Ruth and Raggedy Larry. After that, I set those guys on my bookshelf and put on my graduation gown. "See me, friends?" I said. "See how cute I look? I'm graduation girl, see? Wowie, wow, wow!" they hollered. After that, I danced and skipped and hopped and twirled. 'Cause they don't stop cheering, that's why. Finally, I flopped on my bed. "Okay, that's enough for people," I said. "I'm poop and thirsty." That means you want to poop? And she also thirsty? I don't understand. Me too, said Raggedy Larry. "I'm poop and thirsty too. Wish we could get something to drink," said Raggedy Ruth. Just then, a brainstorm came right in my head. I sat up very straight. "Hey, wait a second. I just learned how to pour grape juice without spilling a drop," I said. "And so I can get us some maybe." "Yes," said Philip, Johnny, Bob. "Yes, yes," said Raggedy Ruth and Raggedy Larry. "Okay, let's just call Raggedy Ruth and let's just call Raggedy Ruth and Raggedy Larry is Ruth and Larry. That's all." I hurried to my door and listened in the hall. Grandpa Miller was giving Ollie a bath. "Shh," I whispered to my friends. "You wait here. I'll be back." After that, I tippy-toed to the kitchen speedy quick. I poured us a cup of grape juice and tippy-toed right back again. Juice driblets. Grape juice can go wrong. First, Raggedy Ruth got purple on her mouth. Then Teddy got a dribble drop on his paw. And then, oh no, Larry forgot to swallow his whole entire sip. Driblets spilled all over my bookshelf. I covered my mouth very shocked. Then my heart pound and pound. 'Cause if grape juice get on my rug, I'm in big trouble, Missy. A cloth, I need a cloth," I hollered. I ran around and all over my room. Then all of a sudden my eyes looked down at my clothes. And what do you know? I saw that all the cloth I needed. I quick took it off of me when I soaked up the driblets. My shoulders felt relief in them. "Whew, that was a close one," I said. After that, I walked into my bed and I plopped in my pillow. "My brain was a genius to think of that," I said. I breathed and breathed. When all of a sudden, I did a teensy frown. 'Cause something did not feel right here, possibly. I covered my head with my sheet. But I turned my head very slow and peeked out at my bookshelf. My stomach did a flip-flop. 'Cause I saw my graduation gown, that's why. And it had juice driblets soaked into its front. I looked at Larry real mad. "Oh no, look what you made me do," I said. "You made me use my graduation gown to soak up that dumb juice." "Great, Larry, just great." After that, Larry got put under my bed, and he did not come out again. and juice driblets do not go away. Not even if you erase them with your brand new eraser, or if you color them with your new white crayon, or if you brush them with your daddy new brightening toothpaste. I brush up and down all around, but the driblets do not budge. Shoot, I said. Now I will look like a sloppy baby at graduation, and I'm not even one who dribbled. Just then I heard a knock on my door. It was Grandpa Miller. Junie B, is everything okay in here? He said. My heart got very pounding again. Yes, Grandpa, yes, everything is perfectly perfect, I hollered. I'm just playing with my stuffed animals and that's all. Grandpa Frank Miller shocked some more. Could you open the door, please? He asked. I felt tension in me, 'cause I didn't want to see him to see my problem. That's why I quick pushed my graduation gown under my bed, opened my door in the teensy crack. Hello, how are you today? I said. I'm fine, except I am in the middle of something, so I would like to get back to it, please. Grandpa Miller was holding baby Ollie. He looked disappointed at me. Oh, Fury, he said. Now I have got your brother clean up. I thought maybe you and I could teach him how to play checkers. I looked at Ollie, who was wearing a clean shirt with purple polka dotties. No, thank you, I said. Maybe I'll teach him checkers some other day. I waved at Grandpa Miller, very sweet. Well, nice seeing you again, Frank. Goodbye, I said. After that, I closed the door and waited for Grandpa's footstep to leave. Finally, I pulled my graduation gown from under the bed and stared at that stupid thing. Why does this dumb gown have to be white? I gouged. Why couldn't it be purple like the grape juice? If it was purple like the grape juice, the driblets would blend right in. I tapped my fingers real annoyed. Or why can't this dumb gown have purple flowers on it? The juice would blend in flowers too, I bet. I said, but what about polka dotties like Ollie's shirt? If there were purple polka dotties, no one would notice the driblets for sure. Just then, I sat up very fast, 'cause I was getting another brainstorm in my head, I believe. I zoomed straight to my desk. Then I looked through all my drawers, and I found my color markers. I laughed real happy. I spread my graduation gown on my floor and worked very hard. And guess what? When I finally got done, you couldn't even spot the driblets hardly. My brain was a genius after all, I said. After that, I put my cap and gown in the box again, and I took it back to Grandpa Miller. All righty, Grandpa, I said. You can put this back on the refrigerator now, please. Then I smiled real big. And guess what else? He did. Room 8 and Chapter 9, Getting Ready. Room 8 and Room 9 practiced for graduation together. We practiced on the stage and the auditorium, 'cause the stage was where people get diplomas, of course. Mr. showed everyone how to walk up a step without tripping. She played music for us to march it with. And guess what? Room 9 marched better than Room 8. Except Polly Alien Puffer kept bowing real silly, and Lindy kept stepping on people's heels. Plus, Shy William ran out of the auditorium. And down the hall, and Gus followed me had to chase him around the parking lot. Really? After that, Principal talked to William a real long time. Plus, also, his mother was called in, I believe. I'm not like William, I told Lucille and Grace. I'm not even nervous of walking on the stage, hardly. Me neither, said that Grace. I'm not nervous of walking up on stage, hardly. Neither. I'm nervous because I'm nervous, next, and I'm excited. Lucille fluffed her fluffy hair. My Nana says that I was born to be on stage, she said. Nana said that people enjoy looking at me because I'm a feast for their eyes. No. I don't like kids that said I'm a feast for their eyes. No. My feast for my eyes is French fries. Because I just want to put it all in my tummy because it was salty. That's the flavor I really love. After that, Lucille wrinkled her nose very cute as she skipped around and around in a circle. Grace and I watched her for a real long time. As me, I said, please stop, please. You do not really have to be that cute. Then finally, Lucille stopped skipping. Always hug and hug. 'Cause we're bestest friends I ever even saw. Graduation week went by very fast. Friday night came in a jiffy. I felt so excited I couldn't even eat my dinner that good. I got down from my chair, ran all over my house. Settle down, Daddy. Settle down, Mother. Settle down, I hollered. Then I laughed real loud. 'Cause I am hoot, that's why. Someone stuck into my teeth. Good. That's just some fish I eat this dinner. Then finally, it was time to go. Mother got my graduation box off the top of a refrigerator. I jumped up and down. Let me carry that, Mother. Please, please, please. I want to carry my box to room 9 myself, 'cause that's where all of us are getting dressed. Mother handed me the box, and Daddy said, settle down again, and always drove to my school. Grandpa and Grandma Miller meet us in the parking lot. I hugged them hello, then I zoomed to room 9 speedy fast. And guess what? All the children from morning and afternoon kindergarten were getting ready together. I ran through a door. It's me, people. It's Junie B. Jones. I'm here for graduation. Lucy and Grace came rushing over. They're already wearing their caps and gowns, and they look marvelous. Ooh, I tell you. Hurry up, Junie B, said Lucille. Hurry up and put on your cap and gown. Our teacher's going to take our picture. Yes, I said that Grace. Hurry. She grabbed my box from me and she took out my cap and gown. Grace did a gasp. Oh no, Junie B. What happened? She said. What happened to your cap and gown? Okay, gonna check. Good. Still good, everybody. Not off, like sometimes. My stomach felt squeezy and sickish. 'Cause that outfit looked spottier than I remembered. Put it down, Grace, I said. Don't show people. I don't want anyone to notice. Lucille laughed very loud. That is so dumb, Junie B, she said. How would people not notice your colored big purple splotches all over your graduation clothes? These splotches. Those are not big splotches, Lucille, I said. Where's my purple polka dotties that I drew to blend in my juice driblets? And that is a whole different ball game, madame. Just then, some of the children heard me yelling. We turned to look. Great, Lucille, I said. Now look what you did. You called attention to myself. And now how can I even blend in? After that, I quick grabbed my graduation gown and ran to the back of my room. Just then, I heard a voice. Junie B. Jones? I looked to the front of the room, but that it was my teacher. Mr. stretched her neck to look back at me. Is there a problem back there, Junie B? She asked. I shook my head real fast. No, Mr. Snow, she said. There isn't a problem, I promised. And so please do not come back here. I mean it. Mistress came back there. And what do you know? All room 9 came with her. Mistress took my cap and gown out of my hands. But children laughed and laughed at that thing. What kind of dumb gown did you call that? Said Minnie Jim. I know, said Polly Alien Puffer. It will be the kind of gown that a clown would wear. Yeah, shouted Jim. It's a purple spotty clown gown. After that, the laughing got louder and louder. I put my hands over my ears to keep it out of my head, then tried to tell them about Larry and the driblets and my purple-colored marker, but my nose started running very much. I couldn't even talk that good. Finally, I started to cry. And guess what? When nobody laughed anymore. And here's the last chapter, guys. Chapter 9. The time of my life. Mistress took me to a hall. She wiped my face with a tissue as she talked about my graduation gown. Something makes me itchy. Just need to scratch a little. Mister said I would look darling in that dotty thing, 'cause purple is her favorite color. Plus, grape juice is her favorite kind of drink. I kept on crying, 'cause I didn't actually buy it. That's why. Pretty soon, Mother and Daddy came hurrying to New 9. They brought Grandpa Miller with them. Her eyes popped out in my spotty dotty gown. I'm sorry. Please don't yell at me, I said. 'Cause I'm already crying, see? Plus, wearing this dumb clown gown will be punishment enough. Mother and Daddy didn't yell. They said we could talk about this problem later. After that, Mother helped me put on my cap and gown, and she hugged me very nice. And Daddy grinned, and he looked at I cute and dots. She doesn't look cute, said Grandpa Miller. And not only that, but when she goes on stage, she'll be easy to spot. He winked at me. I did a giggle, 'cause that man is a silly joker, that why. Finally, Mistress patted me. Are you feeling better now, Junie B? She asked. Are you ready to go back inside and be with your friends? I shrugged, kind of worried. Sure she is, of course she is, said my grandpa. My goodness, this is Junie B. Jones. After that, he stood me up straight and tall, and he faced me to my classroom. And I breathed a big breath. Me and my misters went back into room 9. Polly, Aaron, and Jim jumped out at me. Surprise! They hollered. Surprise! Surprise! or subscribe. Please subscribe for my vid. Please. Please, 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 please. Surprise! Hollered my bestest friend named Grace. I looked at those people very shocked. Then my mouth came all the way open. Because they had dots on their clothes, just like mine. That Grace skipped all around. It was Jim's idea, Junie B, she said. Jim said, if all of us have spots too, then you'll feel better. And so Polly and Puffer found the color markers, and we colored our caps and gowns just like yours. Grace looked at Misters. See us, teacher? Aren't we beautiful? I colored red spots, and Jim colored blue spots, and Polly and Puffer colored green spots. Just then, William raises his hand. And I'm coloring orange spots, he said, kinda soft. And I'm coloring lavender spots, said Charlotte. And coloring pink spots, said my bestest friend named Lucille, 'cause pink brings out the natural blush of my cheeks. Mister smiled. Her smile kept on getting bigger. Well, Junie B. Jones, she said finally, what do you think about all this? My face being very joyful. I think I love these people. That was I think, I hollered. Then Jim said, gross. Then Polly Alien Puffer said, gross, too. Then all that now in room 9 laughed and laughed. And this time, even me. Graduation finally got started. The roommate teacher walked up the step of the stage. She said hello to all the people. When Misters walked up the steps of the stage too, she was still smiling. Families and friends, and I've been a teacher for a very long time, she said. But in all my years of teaching, here are some of the most colorful graduates I've ever seen. Misters held out her arms. Ladies and gentlemen, we're proud to present the graduates of room 8 and room 9. Just then, the music started, and all the children walked into the auditorium. The audience chuckled at us very happy. Room 9 chuckled back at them. After that, all of us sat in special chairs, and both of the teachers talked some more. And then it finally happened. Misters started to call our names, and one by one walked up on the stage, and we got our diplomas. And very good news. Polly and Puffer did not bow real silly, and Linny did not step on people's heels. Linny? I forgot who's Linny. Oh, Linny. It's our. A shy William did not run away. It was the time of your life, I tell you. I felt like 1,000,000,000 feet tall up there. When Misters gave me my diploma, she shook my hand real nice. I'm going to miss you, Junie B. Jones, she said. You're truly one of a kind. Thank you, Misters, I said. You're one of a kind, too. After that, my grandpa Frank Miller did a loud whistle, and my mother and daddy clapped very proud. And here's the happiest news of all. When graduation was over, room 9 did not even have to say goodbye to each other, because all of us coming back to the same school for first grade. Then we can play recess, just as Mother said. And guess what else? I can't wait to see those guys again, because we will be best friends forever and forever, and always, and I mean it. And it's done. It's all done, guys. I hope you like this video, and please do not forget to like and subscribe. Bye. But I only give you 5 seconds to like and subscribe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time's out. Bye-bye.